Scene 5. Lights come up on the merchant and Lucas eating at a table filled with 7 hamburgers wrappers. We see that the merchant is doing his hamburgers very, very well. Meanwhile, Lucas finishes eating his single hamburger.
Holy Beatrice! I have never tasted anything better in my whole life! Thank you for coming back and letting me order more of these hamburgers. Buggers. Hammers.
Hamburgers!
I cannot thank you enough.
No problem. So now that we are here, how did you get to be here?
Oh, it's a long story, really.
The merchant talks very quickly and vaguely to Lucas. The story is supposed to have little detail and be very confusing for Lucas.
It started when I went through a door. From there I went along a train track to collect wares. When I came along, my old friend, oh, he is a seagull by the way, well he was, but don't worry, he talks anyway. I helped save a pigeon from a train using my sack of wares. Oh, and he talks too, well he did. Anyway, they both seemed scared and left me, so I continued down the railroad track until I reached the city, land of hamburgers.
There is a silence in the room. The merchant goes back to finishing his final hamburger. Lucas sits back and tries to process what just happened.
And I found this.
She holds up a camera.
A camera.
Oh, so that's its name? Camera. Hello, camera.
He clicks the button.
Oh, I see. So what are you doing today?
Well, I didn't really think that through. If we are being honest, I want another hamburger. I've just been so hungry and I crave its flavor. I just need more.
Oh, you want more hamburgers?
Yes, please. Absolutely I would.
Did you already spend the money I gave you?
Of course I didn't spend all of it. It seems wise for me to hide some of it, just in case.
Lucas.
If
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just I don't have.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just I don't have any more money with me to buy more hamburgers. Don't you think 8 hamburgers are good enough?
Of course I don't. I am not hungry now, but I will need to take some home with me. It is all I will eat. I know it.
Then you'll have to have money. You can't just steal hamburgers from here.
Hearing that, the merchant gets an idea. An idea that might not be a good one.
Why don't I?
What do you mean?
What if I decided to take the hamburgers for my own?
Merchant, you can't do that.
Why not? It makes the most sense. I cannot spend the money that left over that you gave me because I should hide it away just in case I get sick and need a medicine man's services or something like that. If I don't eat, I will get sick. Should my money be spent on a hamburger or should it be spent on a medicine man?
You will get sick from eating only hamburgers every day.
Excellent point. All the more reason to steal.
You can't.
Tell me, why can't I?
Because it's illegal.
All right, fine. I will not steal any hamburgers.
The merchant looks at the staff-only door and comes up with a plan.
If you don't mind, I'm going to the restroom. If you don't mind, I will be needing a moment of privacy, thank you.
Oh, of course. Take your time.
The merchant runs into the staff-only section quickly as Lucas sits there alone. A minute goes by as Lucas sits there, questioning about the merchant.
I wonder if I should check on him.
Hey! You can't steal food here! Get back here!
Oh no!
The merchant runs back on stage while holding an armful of hamburgers, laughing and singing his original tune. Shortly, the cashier chases him out of the store.
Merchant! No!
As Lucas chases after the merchant and the cashier, we see the merchant drop the hamburger outside of the store. We hear a squawk, and cries of two familiar birds. The seagull and pigeon fly down and sense a smell coming from the sidewalk. The birds inspect the burger on the ground.
That smell!
Ooh, a hamburger.
Oh, hi, Pigeon and Seagull. I'm so happy to see you.
Surely delicious.
When you left me, I made a list of things that we never had the chance to do, and now we will have the chance to do them. We can play ball, we can go skiing, we can...
While Merchant is
Trenches.
rambling on and on with his list of things, he is not noticing a massive storm that is swooping in.
It's a bit chilly all of a sudden, is it not?
You take that back. This burger is the perfect temperature.
Yes, you take that back. Right, this. Oh, look at that. You're blowing away.
I am?
Yep.
Oh my! Are you blowing away too?
Nope.
The Merchant flies about the stage, swooping here and there. Eventually, the wind stops, and he falls onto the ground abruptly. He lies there, not moving for a moment or two.
Oh.
The Merchant gets himself up from the ground. He brushes off some debris. He looks up and finds he has landed on some sort of place where there are cameras everywhere. It is quite foggy. He is captivated and curious.
How surprising.
He looks around, trying to get someone's attention. For some reason, people were dressed in robes and had magical wands.
Hello?
Do I know you?
No, I don't think so.
Bye.
The merchant continued to look around, groping his way through the thick fog until he came upon a sign that read,
Hollywood.
Lights fade.
Scene 6.
The distant land of Hollywood. I have reached you at last.
Suddenly, a thought came through the merchant's mind.
I have just had a sudden thought. I must find Pigeon and Seagull. They would love this place.
The merchant wanders over to a big building nearby and goes inside.
Look at this amazing sight.
Merchant stares at the room before him, which is filled with loads and loads of cameras. There's a person taking a look at one of the cameras.
This is amazing. You there. Where are all of these? I mean, what are all of these? What are all of these? Clearly they're here. What are they?
Cameras.
These cameras are nothing like the camera I have.
The camera person exits. The merchant takes the camera out of his bag and compares it to the ones before him, which are much larger and are on wheels.
You can say that again.
Of course I can, but I don't often repeat myself, so I won't say it again.
Sounds good.
I won't say it again!
You have a good one.
Eh?
The camera person exits. Before the merchant has time to do anything else, a superhero comes running into the room.
Hey! What are you doing in our studio?
Studio?
Noticing there is something a bit strange about the merchant.
Yeah, you know, it's where we film movies.
Yes?
You know, like The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I don't know that because I do my best to avoid wizards. Wait, who are you? Are you a wizard?
No, I'm Bob. I work here.
Do you fight monsters or battle villains? Is this your hideaway?
I'm not a real superhero, actually. I'm just an actor. I pretend to be a superhero while they film me with one of these cameras. You see it on the TV.
Ah, I know now. I have pretended. I understand.
I play the main character. His name is Captain Laser Flash. In the movie, I can shoot lasers out of my hands.
Oh!
Yeah.
Have you pretended any pigeons or seagulls?
Well, you don't have to imagine anything like that in Hollywood. There are seagulls and pigeons everywhere.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. mostly. You probably see some right outside that door.
Actor points at a door. Merchant heads towards the door and then suddenly stops and turns around.
Oh, one more thing. Do you have any hamburgers?
Actually, I do.
Actor reaches into a bag and pulls out a hamburger.
Do you want it?
Of course, very much I do.
He gives it to the merchant.
Okay.
The merchant puts the hamburger in his satchel and exits out the door. Lights fade.
So I'm a dog?
Dog 3.
Scene 7. The merchant is wandering, staring at the burger. He knows he should not eat it, but brings it to his mouth.
No! This hamburger is the last thing I have to eat until I get more money. Let's see.
The merchant stops as he sees a girl cleaning the floor in one of the studios. She is humming a song.
Hello. What a pleasant little tune. By the way, do you have some money for me?
What? What kind of question is this?
Well, I want to eat hamburgers, but it seems that I cannot eat them if I don't pay with money, so I thought I would just ask.
Sure. Well, that makes sense, but you cannot just go around asking people for money. To make money, you need to work. You need to find a job.
Oh, I see. You have a job for me?
I am sorry, I have no job for you. I hardly managed to get by myself with 2 different jobs. I clean the studios here at the Hollywood during the week and on the weekends.
The phone rings. The girl picks up.
Hi, Pam. What's up? What? Oh, no, that's a problem. How can I handle all of them by myself if you...
She stops and looks at the merchant.
You know what? Don't worry, Pam. I think I have a solution.
She hangs up.
It's your lucky day. I do have a job for you. My friend can't help me tomorrow. Will you help me?
What kind of job is this?
I'm a dog sitter.
I tried to do that once. I learned that it is only possible to sit atop a very large dogs.
Good one.
The merchant looks puzzled.
I take dogs out for walks when their owners don't have time to do it.
It seems interesting.
Deal. Let's meet here tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The next morning, the merchant is there early. The girl appears with 10 dogs of all breeds, shapes, and sizes, pulling her in all directions and barking non-stop.
Oh, thank goodness you are here. I'm already exhausted. Grab these 5 guys, walk them that way. I walk these ones this way instead, so we don't meet. See you back here in 2 hours. Whatever you do, don't lose them!
The merchant does as he is told, humming his song and smiling to himself, thinking of all the burgers he'll have that evening.
Wait, where's the girl? Why she left us?
Yeah, where's Pam? Who is this guy?
Oh, hello, four-legged friends. I'm the merchant that surprises people, and today I will be taking care of you. It is my job.
Wait, you can understand us?
Where's Pam?
No human has ever been able to do that before.
Oh, they can't. How peculiar. Well, I come from a special world. Maybe that's why. I landed here by passing through a door when Brooklyn and Everett...
No way! You know Brooklyn and Everett? They are our friends. They are our friend Napoleon's pets. Do you want us to take you to their home?
Oh, what a remarkable coincidence. Absolutely, let's go. They will be so surprised, and I love to surprise people.
Woof.
Scene 8. Dog number 2 leads the merchant and the other 4 dogs to Everett and Brooklyn's house. They all walk down the sidewalk.
Is it that house?
No, not that
What
one.
about
Just
that one?
Yes!
Wait, no! It's not that one.
Are we there yet?
No!
The merchant and other 4 dogs remained silent for a few moments. The merchant started humming a tune.
Here, we are here. This is the place.
Hurrah! We made it! Thank you. I've just realized I don't know your name. What is your name?
I am Malachi, destroyer of all squirrels.
His real name is Sport, and I'm Savannah. This is Griffin, Pinky, and Nico.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you, Savannah, Griffin, Pinky, Miko, and Malachi, Destroyer of Squirrels, for your help. It has been very much appreciated. Now, what to do with all of you?
We could wait out here. I promise I won't go and chase that bike over there.
I don't suppose that is a good idea. That description sounded too specific. Malachi, Destroyer of Squirrels, I put you in charge to watch your brethren. I shall return soon.
The merchant left the 5 dogs and went to the door. He was about to knock when he saw an odd button.
What could this do?
He presses the doorbell. All the dogs start barking. The merchant kept pressing it, but no one came.
I suppose they are not home at the moment.
He started to turn away, but then the door opened. An old woman steps out of the doorway.
Can I help you?
Cut.
Awesome.